My foes can no longer harbor any hope of overpowering me now. The banner of the White Wing will forever fly over the homes and the hearts of the people of Terra. 1,000,000 experience for each orb returned. The blue Priority Pass card. That's the final item that we need. Unfortunately, we don't have the other hologram sequencer cards, so we need to go and adventure for them. But we have gained a whole lot of experience from handing in those orbs. Let us leave this place. We'll cast Town Portal to Blistering Heights. And we will rest outside of the training grounds because we are going to train. Oh goodness, are we ever going to train? The Colosseum, sleep. And when day breaks, we go in and train. 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53. About 8 or 9 levels. 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56. Get ourselves a whole lot of levels here, because we are going to need them. Trust me, we need every single level that we can because we have 2 major foes that still stand in our way. I'm not counting the Vampire Lord and the Liches and the High Priest of the Temple of Mu. No, I talk about something different entirely. For right now, however, let us not worry about it. Let us cast Town Portal and return to Swamp Town. Let's break this down, and out we go. Yes, leave Swamp Town. Now we will cast a whole bunch of spells in preparation for what we're about to do. Let's cast Power Shield. Power Shield is up to 112 spell points per cast. I believe it's for every level that you get in, it casts 2 SP more, but you also get another point of damage reduced on it, which is very nice. And what Power Shield does is it reduces damage from the number of attacks that you get. If you have a Power Shield plus 50, then you reduce 50 damage from every individual attack that's swung at you. Which is really something that I wish that we would have had a long time ago, whenever those Locust Plagues hit us 9 times for 255 points of damage, but whatever. Heroism. But yes, against targets that do a lot of attacks but low damage, like say spiders or say well, any foes that are like that, Power Shield is a great asset against them. Cure Poison, Cold Ray, Heroism. There we go. Cleric's Boost. Actually, no, I want to have him cast that. Cast. And we'll cast Protection from Electricity, because we're going to need it if we're heading into the Tomb of Terror. Alright, done and done. And we're going to cast Levitate too, since we are traveling across Quicksand Country. Don't forget that, very important, unless you want your entire party to die. I personally do not. Alright, let us continue on our way. This should be the place. An unmistakable aroma hovers thick as steam around the dungeon door. Enter? Yes. The Tomb of Terror. Nestled in Phantom Peaks, the Tomb of Terror is the final resting place of the ancient beasts, known as the Shadow Dwellers. A curse shall fall upon those who disturb their eternal slumber. Vanamosh, master of the walking dead, makes his home deep within this tomb, and he who would face a vampire king must first defeat his entire army of undead soldiers. And yikes, what an army. This should be an army of entirely comprised of liches. Oh, it's just skeletons. I wish they would have made the graphics different because, yeah. Well, you'll be able to tell whenever they start flinging bolts of electricity at you. Is this a lich? I can't tell. Looks just to be a bunch of skeletons. Yeah, just a gaggle of skeletons so far. I wish they would really change the graphics around because, I mean, really, the original graphic for the skeleton wasn't so bad. I mean, I couldn't see why Nintendo would get angry over it. I mean, if they have the head on a stick over there, you know, I don't see why they get angry at a few bone walkers, but whatever. Ghouls! And they went to... All they wanna do is eat your brains. They're not unreasonable. It's not like anyone wants your eyes. Or something like that. I can't remember how the song goes. So yes, remember, in order to be able to first face Vanamosh, you must defeat every single last undead being inside of here. You miss even one single skeleton, and you won't be able to fight him. He just won't show up. Vanamosh is strange like that. So down he goes, down he goes. He, she, it, whatever it is. Them in their crazy red shirts. And that's a lot of zombies. Going, rawr, we eat you. Down they go. Again, this isn't anything you haven't seen before. Darn zombies. Darn lag is more like it. You can visibly see where I'm starting to lag at here inside of this game. I believe the reason why is because there's just so many monsters inside of this dungeon at once, and they all sense our presence, which is the reason why the game's lagging a little. It has a whole bunch of code to check through. So yes, skeleton, ghoul, zombie, dead. This is really not hard stuff, people. What is hard is getting out of here alive without dying due to lag or stupidity. Ah, just die. Just die, it'll be fun, I promise. Sorry about that, I just got a little nuts from the lag. It's just, stiff controls. That's probably the biggest bane of the SNES version. Normally, it's not so bad. The controls are usually more fluid, more responsive. But from time to time, whenever you start seeing like so many monsters on screen, it'll start getting really laggy. And it becomes easy to accidentally screw up and do the wrong action that you didn't mean to do.